Before Apple. Before Android. Before the smartphone revolution. There was Nokia. At its peak, Nokia sold half the phones on Earth. It wasn't just a company, it was a global force. And yet, in less than a decade, it lost everything. This is the story of how Nokia rose to dominate the world, and how it lost its crown. Nokia's story doesn't start in Silicon Valley. It begins in 1865, in the forests of Finland, founded as a paper mill. Over the next century, Nokia evolved through industries, rubber, tires, electrical cables, and eventually electronics. By the 1980s, it began focusing on a rising technology, mobile communication. While other companies hesitated, Nokia saw the future. They invested in wireless infrastructure and partnered with telecom operators to lay the foundation for a mobile world. In 1992, Nokia made its boldest move yet. Under CEO Jorma Ollila, the company dropped all other businesses and went all in on mobile phones. That focus changed everything. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Nokia became unstoppable. Their phones were practical, durable, and user-friendly. Models like the Nokia 1011, the 3210, and the legendary 3310 became bestsellers. These weren't just phones, they were status symbols, reliable tools, and cultural icons. Nokia also helped pioneer text messaging, ringtones, and mobile games. Who could forget Snake? By 2005, Nokia controlled over 40% of the global phone market. They were the largest mobile phone manufacturer on Earth. In developing countries, Nokia phones were often a person's first connection to the modern world. The brand was trusted, respected, and seemingly untouchable. But just as Nokia reached its peak, the game changed. In 2007, Apple unveiled the iPhone. A year later, Google launched Android. The rules of mobile were rewritten almost overnight. Touchscreens, internet access, apps, and sleek software experiences became the new standard. Consumers no longer just wanted phones. They wanted smart devices. Nokia's response was slow and uncertain. They continued investing in Symbian, their internal operating system, once revolutionary, but now outdated and clunky. Internally, the company was fractured. Teams clashed. Decision-making was slow. The company was more concerned with protecting its dominance than innovating for the future. By the time Nokia launched a credible touchscreen phone, Apple and Samsung had already stolen the spotlight. In 2011, Nokia's new CEO, Stephen Elop, made a drastic decision. He called Symbian a burning platform and partnered with Microsoft to launch Nokia phones using Windows Phone. The move was bold, but also risky. Windows Phone lacked a strong app store. Developers ignored it. And users didn't see enough reasons to switch. Nokia's stylish new Lumia phones looked great, but without the right software ecosystem, they didn't stand a chance. By 2013, Nokia's global market share had plummeted from over 40% to under 5%. A year later, Microsoft bought Nokia's mobile division for just $7.2 billion. The once mighty brand was gone from the mobile market. So, what really caused Nokia's collapse? It wasn't just Apple or Android. It was Nokia's inability to adapt. A culture of internal politics. An over-reliance on legacy systems. And a dangerous belief that past success guaranteed future dominance. While others moved forward, Nokia stood still. Today, Nokia still exists. It now focuses on 5G networks and telecom infrastructure. Its name still appears on smartphones through licensing, but the company that once ruled mobile is no longer in control. Still, for millions, Nokia was their first phone. Their first text. Their first ringtone. And that nostalgia lives on. Empires rise. Empires fall. But their stories remain? Follow the Rise and Fall Chronicles for more untold stories of empires, icons, and epic collapses.